All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Here we go here. Mr. Steve Weber versus Mr. Dean here. With special guest right there, Mr. Little Lincoln Weber there himself. You see him off the top right-hand corner of the camera screen here. He's over there supporting his dad a little bit here as well, so love seeing it. Mr. Dean Ward here from Melrose, Florida here. Battle of the Floridians again. Winner goes on to play again at the 8:30 round. That will be the last and final round of the evening here. Come on back in. Enjoy the stream here. Get it shared out for me as well, if you would, please. We are live on Jacksonville APA's Facebook, Jacksonville APA's YouTube, and my YouTube as well, the Voice of Jacksonville Pool. Appreciate each and every single one of y'all for tuning in. Let me make sure and share out Jacksonville APA's YouTube here for you guys. That way those on Facebook can come on in and join. All right, there we go. Now keep in mind, this is the one-loss side bracket here. So no more chance after this. Whoever loses is out of the tournament. Good luck to both gentlemen here. In chat, we only have, let's see here, I believe 3 more rounds after this. What time is it, 5:30? No, 2 more rounds after this, I'm sorry, 5:37 and 8:30. Let's see what they choose to go with here. Looks like 9-ball is being racked. So Steve will start off on the break here. Come on in, everybody. Please get the stream shared out for me. In fact, let me see if I can tag the Webers in this, in fact. All right, we are off to the races here. Oh my goodness gracious. Some shenanigans is a foot behind me. Come on into the live stream, everybody. What a shot by Mr. Dean here. Nice little cam here, but unfortunately 3 and 8 have clipped up on top of each other here. He does have eyes on the 2, but there we go. He's going to play defense here. Let the key ball drift on down table. I think he may have still opened up a window here for that 2 to go top left. I wonder if he's going to opt to play defense here or not. No, he definitely opted to go for it. I wonder, is that 3 not clipped up as bad? No, it is. It is. All right, looks like I'm fixing to have a special guest here. Miss Ansley is going to be joining me here. What's going on, my dear? How you doing? Oh, you got to pull it down. You got to talk to me here. There you go. Say hello.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. Here's the easy thing about commentating here. We're just having a conversation. There just happens to be other people on the other end of the screen watching us. No big deal here. So I see your mom and dad are over there hard at work right this second here doing some awesome stuff for Jacksonville APA. In fact, I got, what you think of my little US amateur patch here on my sleeve? You like it?
It's really cool.
I like it. I like it a lot here. I've done got my my official APA polo decked up here with the US Amateur logo on it, which is definitely a memento I will not forget, getting to do the prelims again this year. So how's everything been?
It's been good.
Yeah, what you doing and what you working on right now? I remember you went through a huge journey. You had your injury here,
Yes.
right? And then you've recouped back now. So how's all that working out for gymnastics and stuff?
It's going good. You know, go through some mental blocks, but get over a lot. So.
That's good. There's definitely a lot to be said about both these sports, right? In terms of the mental capacity of the game and trying to get through that kind of stuff for sure.
Yes.
So what you got going on with school?
Just the usual stuff.
Just usual stuff? Any good classes this year that you're like, man, I really like this teacher in this class? Or
I'm a big fan of my U.S. history teacher.
oh, there we go. There we go. That's a good course to, oh, don't you scratch. Okay. Sorry, ADD brain here. Whenever shots are going on here, you got to forgive me. That's a good one to definitely be in love with. I'm a huge fan of the saying, if you don't understand history, don't remember history, you're failed and doomed to repeat it. And or if you don't learn from history, I should say. Here is the saying. So that's a good one to definitely be enjoying for sure. So what you think about the tournament so far?
Well, I kind of just showed up, so.
Yeah, you did. You
good.
did. Yeah, it's been a good event so far here. In fact, I love the fact that you're here with your parents. And in fact, there at the top right hand of the screen, I saw him out. We got Mr. Lincoln Weber here supporting his dad right there, which I love seeing. Now, you're familiar with the Webers here. That's Mr. Dean that was just shooting there in the kind of yellow and black jersey there with the white sleeves.
Yes.
See if you can go for this 4-ball here and try and get back around for the 5. Slow down, slow down. There we go. He's opened himself up a window, but it does look like the 5 is on the rail. This is a tough shot, especially if he's going to get any shape for the 6 here. He's going to be pulling back on this. Gets the love out of the opposite corner pocket here. Accidental make here, but that may have not served him very well here. If he's too straight in on the 6, he is not going to be able to get back down for that 7. So are you familiar with the Masters format, Miss Ansley?
Not really.
No. So the way it works here is, well, let me ask this because I'm like fairly certain here a couple times. You've been to regular pool night, right, for Double Jeopardy where like your mom and dad have played 8-ball, then they played 9-ball on a different table and stuff like that?
Oh, yeah, of course.
So with Masters, they end up playing, potentially end up playing both, I should say. The way it works is after they lag, the person that wins the lag either gets to choose to be the breaker or gets to choose the game format. In the men's here, in the game format, if they choose 9-ball first, it is a 8-rack 9-ball race that they're playing towards here. And when 8 racks have been completed, they move on to 8-ball instead. The downfall of that is if they choose 9 to begin with here, which they have, is that if one of these gentlemen win 7-1 or 7-0, they'll never get a chance to never get to play 8-ball at all. Because it's first gentleman to 7 total racks between both formats, whichever comes first. Whereas if they start off with 8-ball, they play 5 racks of 8-ball, and they're guaranteed no matter what, because even if somebody has won all the racks, they'll only be up 5-0 out of the race to 7. So they're guaranteed to still play some 9-ball as well. Oh, man. Ball in hand, Steve, with just the 9-ball left on the table. Unfortunate situation there for Mr. Dean. It's definitely a bummer having to go up the first rack that way. And he is out. Nicely done. So tell me more. What else has been going on? What's coming up in your future here? You got any competitions you're going to, or like how? Because I'll be honest with you here. Like I said, I haven't kept up with you in a while and talked to your mom and dad to figure out what's all happening.
Well, here soon I'll be heading to Chicago to go see my sister graduate. She's graduating from the Navy boot camp, so
There you go.
that'll be fun.
How long until that is? Because she's been gone for a moment, right?
Yes, it'll be about 2 months.
2 months. There we go. Okay.
Not 2 months, 2 weeks, my bad.
Oh, 2 weeks. Okay. Well, even sooner then. Very good.
Yes.
Well, she's almost done.
Yes.
Now,
She's been there for a while.
obviously she's still got to go through graduation here, but have they told her like her orders? Does she know where she's going to be stationed at all by chance? Or
So after this, she'll be heading to A school
okay, perfect.
in Pensacola. So
Okay. There's the next
So-
step.
very close to home.
Yeah, she won't be too far. Definitely can visit her easily.
Yes.
And you said she's in Chicago right now?
Yes.
Yeah, she's definitely way better here. And definitely closer to home. That's good. Well, definitely happy to hear that for you and your family, and especially your sister here working very tirelessly towards that as well. Steve having good eyes on the one here. Is going to come back around. Uh-oh, don't drift behind the 4. It leaked out a little bit, but he does not have eyes on that 2 now. 2's hiding on the kind of bottom right-hand corner of the screen here, closer right past the 9. He's going to opt the 1 rail kick into this here. May get this in the bottom left-hand corner, though. If so, he may actually have good eyes on the 4. Ends up hitting on the bottom side of the 2, sends it up table just a little bit. Ends up above with the 2-6 here. See a little fist bump there from Lincoln to his dad. I love it. One of my favorite things, and Miss Ansley, I'm sure you've probably seen it on Facebook at some point in time, but one of my favorite things about the Webbers is I always love their Christmas tournament they do at home with their own family. I was like, that's too funny. Always have mom, dad, and the kiddos here against each other here. They play, I believe they do it as a handicap race, if I remember correctly here, and have prizes to go with it as well. It's always a fun family time to see them do that. I love them sharing that with us. Angela, you're going to have a lot of people jealous now that you're sitting over here on the live stream here, sorry. By the way, I think it's funny here. Jessica said, let's go Steve a moment ago in chat. She's sitting right there on the corner. You can actually barely see her on the camera here. Oh, that leave may work here. Yes, it pairs up to that 9 ball. That leave will work phenomenally. Well done, Steve. We'll see here if Dean can get a hit off of it. Oh, he hits it. Does he pot it? He does. What a shot. Hey, Ansley, guess what?
What?
Quick little instant replay, top left-hand corner of your screen here coming up. Take a look at how well he shot that ball. Cannot believe it. Nice little 1 rail here right into that top left-hand corner pocket. That was nice. Man. And all while we're watching that replay here, pots the 4 ball in the process here. Goodness gracious. Jessica figured it out. I'm not trying to make funny faces while the camera's looking at me. She figured out my trick here. Figured it out real fast. That's funny. I was trying to get her to act like goofball for a second here. That's too good. Look at this. Dean's on a rampage now. You think he can get out from here? Oh, he's got 7 balls. He's going to be back above for the 8. What you think? Think he's got this rack?
I think he has a good shot at it, you know.
Oh, look at that. Freaking Ansley, I'm trying to sit here and get you to commentate curse, and you're not giving the commentary curse at all here. Now, unfortunately, he did rally the 8 ball, but you didn't jinx him, though. Good job. I was trying to see if I could get you to be like, he's absolutely out, without a doubt.
You never know, so.
You don't? You really don't? Jess already figured out she's on the live stream. That's too funny. Steve is a little upfield for that 9 ball here. He does have good eyes on it, bottom right-hand corner. Good speed. And what an out here. Nicely done. I am surprised Mr. Dean didn't have that rack. I will be honest with you here. That was unfortunate on the 8 ball. But, I mean, after that 1 rail kick, too, he kind of deserved to run the rest of that rack.
One thing that comes to the sport is you always have to expect the unexpected, so.
You're not wrong. You are not wrong. I love you know, this is probably, I don't know, a couple months back now. My church is helping out at New Berlin Elementary. We're helping set up some of the classrooms for the teachers and stuff and giving back to the community. And one of the teachers had a little thing on his wall here. And he talked about every day, you know, we have a chance and we have a choice. And he's like, let's focus on the choices that we make here to kind of take advantage of the chances that we may have, but understand that the chances are out of our control. And I say all that to kind of piggyback off of what you were saying about expecting the unexpected here. You know, we're always hoping for a chance at the table here, a chance at an opportunity, but you know, you never know, and that's why I love when I see people that are severely down in score, but you never see them give up. Because you're like, man, like I'm just waiting patiently. Give me my chance here. I'm gonna make some great choices on the table here and really rock this thing out and bring it back into view, into potential winning. It ain't over till it's over. And we've seen reversals. We haven't yet this tournament, at least on the live stream, which is a little surprising, but we've seen some significant reversals on live stream already in general. So, ooh, Steve might get an early 9. And he does. Talking about you never know and expect the unexpected here. I did not expect that early 9 to happen right there. Quick little instant replay for that one, too. Goodness gracious. Going for what I believe to be the defensive shot, and 3 came right on down here and popped that 9 in without an issue. Man. Steve already up 3-0 right now. He does have to feel, now granted, his son or one of his family members at least usually with him, but you got to feel something in a certain way of feeling proud whenever you're sitting there watching your dad play and know that as a dad there, you got your son sitting right there in the corner with you. 8-ball bottom right-hand corner pocket here. And 1 ball dropped as well. He's got good eyes on the 2. 2-ball drift on up top right. 3-ball bottom right here, drift on back down for the 4. Or clip the 3, still bottom right, just trying to get on the left-hand side of the 4. Would be best here, but there's a huge run option here. He could have a break and run from this. I'll say it lays out kind of like you said, favorably here at least. But you never know, right? Yeah, there you go. I like the way he got on that 3-ball here. Again, his goal is kind of being that bottom left-hand quadrant of the table. And he does so. Look at that. Well done. Well, it looks like Mr. Brandon Batista here unfortunately lost to Mr. Bobby Baldwin there. I think I see Justin Lamont versus Kevin Early going on over there as well. Got some good matchups happening there in this round. By the way, what do you think about your mom and dad's Tesla?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah,
it's
right?
very cool.
Such an awesome car.
The technology in it is just so advanced.
Mm-hmm. Slow down, keep on. Just slow down. Skirt.
Mm.
Hit them brakes. Like, put in reverse, Terry. By the way, what was the name of that sweet doggo I met the other day when I dropped off the computer?
Oh, his name is Nestor.
Nestor. Oh, my goodness gracious. Such a fluffy doggo. My dog was mad as all get out about me.
He's definitely a lover, for sure.
Yep, he was a sweetheart. Now, Steve got a little off kilter here with the 7 now. He still can work with this, though. Drill it to the top left-hand corner pocket and get back down table here. Just a little worried about him overpowering too much in this. He's got to avoid that side pocket. Yeah, you know there's definitely something up whenever you see somebody at Steve's level here take an extra second at the shot here. He lands it, avoids the side pocket. Barely. Woo! Barely, barely. Now he's got this crazy long distance shot here for the chance to be up 4-0. Now, Miss Ansley, the danger in this shot is your chances of rattling that pocket. And if you rattle that pocket, you're giving the game away, and you don't want to do that.
For sure.
So you either say, hey, it's game on time and time to get it, or you back away and you play defense here, but you got to be sure of your shot when you get down on that. Whichever way you decide, just pour your heart into it. And gets it here. What an out. Wow, nicely done. See, with a 2-0 lead initially, early 9 making it 3-0, and now a phenomenal run right there. Very well played with the break and run. Very, very well played. That's impressive. And that little, little Lincoln over there grinning from ear to ear. You're like, that's my dad doing it. Now, Ms. Ansley, when are you joining up with the APA again and coming to play?
Well, they just got rid of their junior league, I think.
Yeah.
This was the last year. And I've just been so busy with gymnastics and school. So it's kind of hard to just make some free time to come. So
I hear you. You do got to make sure and dedicate time to the passion you really want to enjoy. And I do agree with not oversplitting your time. It'll cost you in the end. So that's a smart play. Ooh. That is very unfortunate on that miss here. Ooh. Yeah, Dar, let's go Steve and Deed. Show them the love here. Show both gentlemen the love here, indeed. Appreciate you being back here, Dar. And just everybody tuning back into the stream here as well. Next round is 7:30 p.m., so we got a little over an hour. Or forgive me, 7 p.m., sorry. I definitely said 7:30. It's 7 p.m. and then it's 8:30 will be the final round, final stream of the night. And then we're back, I think, 10 a.m. tomorrow, if I remember correctly. Got a long day of streaming tomorrow. Got all the finals to get through. All the open finals will be all at once here. And then I think we have some separations between the women's finals, so we actually get to see both of those. I don't think that 2 has enough room to go past the 9 here. Steve could carry him off this 2 and make this early 9 as well. He just wants to clip just a tiny bit, so it's a good hit on the 2. Yeah, he went for it. Oh, might still get the low bottom right-hand corner pocket. And he does. Nicely done. Mr. Steve Weber up 5-0 right now. I know that might have not been the original pocket he was going for, but he was definitely going for that carom here. All right, rack number 6 here. Hey, Brandon, what's up, brother? Miss Angela, say hello to Mr. Brandon Asado there.
hi, Brandon. Thank you for joining us today.
Come on now. Come on, look at you go. Look at you go. We're going to have her trained up on the stream team here soon enough. Absolutely. Brandon, how's your day going, brother? I'm sure you're having a lack of rest here right now with all the changes at the OG QBall location. While we're taking up the residency here at Beaches QBall. All right. So a little bit of open table, but worried about that 4 ball. I mean, luckily where the 3 is, 3 should lead to the 4. So if he can get a good hit here on the 1, maybe use a little bit of inside English here, let the cue ball drift back down, 2 left-hand side pocket, 3 bottom left, have the 4 on the bottom right-hand corner pocket. The run can definitely be on, but I feel like he needs to use a little inside here on this, let it drift on over. If not, he may clip up on top of it. Don't clip up on top of it. I wonder if he still has this bottom left-hand corner pocket or if the 3's taking up too much real estate. Yeah. You're better than most people. I love that, Jamie.
Huh?
Jamie said, hold on, let me clean the camera, by the way, taking care of the lens here.
1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Did you say go get APA? Oh, yeah. Here, we're going to 25 it, and we're serious. Turn like this. 1, 2, 3. One more time. Okay. That's good job. That's like, hold the angle.
all the angles on the photos today.
Yep. No, it's funny. I have such a pet peeve, which is why it's hilarious that your mom even brings it up. But I see people all the time where they'll take a photo or live stream and it's all hazy. And they're like, yeah, my lens is bad. I was like, your lens ain't bad. Your lens is just dirty. And it takes you 2 seconds to be able to clean off your, please clean your lens. Oh, man. Yeah, Steve's looking at this 3 to the 4 here. There you go, all the way. A little bit more. There you go. Now you're muted. You're good. So you'll still hear me, but nobody will hear you. So, oh, there we go. Thank you for that. Yeah, I like that. Who did that? Did Kelly just do that? I didn't even realize. Ninja. Oop.
I can take the carpet and put the one with the thumbs up down there. Like, you know, where you picture in picture.
Brett, that is a factual statement. Steve is not playing around at all. Again, it was 2-0. He had an early 9 making it 3-0, which was, it looked like it may have been somewhat an accident for that. And then had a breaking run making it 4-0, and then just had another early 9, which he was going for, but he was going for in the bottom left-hand corner pocket. Ended up getting it bottom right. So Ms. Ansley, how do you like the setup here?
It's very overwhelming.
My favorite joke to tell people about this setup here is they're like, oh my gosh. I'm like, yeah, NASA called last week and they needed us to help them launch a rocket, so I hopped in and hopped on the computer, helped them launch a rocket all the way from here. And they're like, I bet you can do that too. Steve is going for the 1-rail kick here to get the 4 in the bottom left-hand corner pocket, lands it. Ooh. That was a very risky shot, but that was a beautiful, beautiful make here. Quick little instant replay on that one. Look at this. I mean, he hit it so good. That was tough. That's a 1-rail kick into a 3-ball total combo. Oh, man.
This is definitely one of the cases that shows that sometimes being risky really pays off.
Yeah. Well, and the beautiful thing is, too, right, he's up 5-0, right? So he has nothing but huge reward here because the difference between 5 or 6-0, right, which is what he has the possibility for, versus his opponent getting a rack, so it being 5-1 here. Here you go. You just got to get a little closer. So tilt it on in. There you go. Now try it.
Better?
That's better, yep.
Okay.
But yeah, the difference between 6-0 versus 5-1. Well, 6-0 is far more intimidating in a race to 7, whereas 5-1, you still feel like you're ahead pretty well and on top of the world, and you're still putting extra added pressure to your opponent. So honestly, if he swings for anything wild or anything like that, he's not really risking a lot. Miss Emily's in chat here. Ansley, say hello to Miss Emily Weber.
Hi, Miss Emily.
Emily, you got your wonderful husband and your sweet son right there in the top right-hand corner of your screen. Glad you could come on in. I was making sure to tag you in it too, but Steve's been running away with it. Miss Emily said, "Hey, girl." All right, let's see if Dean can come off this left-hand long rail and get back shape for the 6. Be below it here. Take 6 top right. There he goes. Oh, don't get behind the set. Okay, he's good. He's good. Pots that so smoothly there. Very well done. So, Ms. Ansley, do you know any of the female competitors in the women's open side that you're maybe rooting for by chance?
I'm sure there's people I know, but I don't quite know who all's playing. So
Let's see here. Let's see. Still in it is Miss Samantha Lamont. So Justin Lamont's wife.
Rooting
Yep.
for her, you know.
Let's see. Right now, although you don't know the player that Cammie's playing, Miss Andrea, but Cammie's versus Andrea, which means whoever wins that match goes to play Miss Samantha Lamont. Who else would you know here? By the way, Steve on the hill now, 6-0. Let me go to the winner's side. Miss Gwen. Gwen Sharpton's still in it. And who else would you know? Gwen versus Linda, Sierra. I don't know if you know Miss Nate. She's not from our league area, but she's one of the more popular female competitors out of the Orlando. She's Seminole County APA, but the Orlando-ish area. That's kind of want to do it. So
I'm definitely rooting for Miss Samantha, you know.
there you go. I like that. Well, she's still got good opportunities. She'll play at 7 p.m. She wins that. She plays at 8:30, and then she'll play again at 11:30. So she's got 4 competitors ahead of her to be able to bring home the win. We're going to see if Steve can close this out potentially with a flawless victory here. For Mr. Dean's sake, I hope not, but it's a little tough for me not to be rooting on Mr. Steve from our own area here, that's for sure. But I am a big, big fan of close matches, so. Oh, might get a little, oh. 5-ball trying to get in the way. I think he's still got good eyes on that 3. What do you think, Ansley? Oh.
Looks like he does, I guess, you know.
Yes, he does. He's like, hold my cue here before you make a decision. I'm going to show you I got good eyes on it. A little bit of a tough shot here. Interested to see what he does on this shot because I'm not really sure. Oh, going for the bank. Oh, it's going to clip the 8. And he gets a really favorable leave. Look at that. That ain't bad at all. Miss Emily, how are you doing, by the way? How's the fan bam? Only got to see Steve for a second, fist bump him, and then tell him he's on the live stream. It was funny, too. Steve was like, I hope not. And I was like, yep, you are. My favorite thing, Ansley, is people look at me all the time, and some people are like, Tim, get me on the live stream. I'm like, I usually don't have control of that. You know, I can make recommendations, but usually don't have control. And so it's even funnier whenever certain people are on the live stream, they're like, Tim, why did you put me on the live stream? And I'm like, again, I didn't choose. It wasn't me.
A good response to that could be, well, you're just that famous around here, you know.
Oh, I'm stealing that. I'm so stealing that.
You're who the people want to see.
I'm absolutely stealing. Look at you go. Look at you go, Ansley. You made out for this work. Oh, good try from Steve. Miss Emily said, all good here. The kids just keeping us busy. Tell me about it. I was so happy my wife told me that she had no plans today, that she was going to stay home today. And she's like, why are you happy about that? I said, because you drive Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Because you have church on Sunday, you drive on Sundays. I was like, and now with the kids, you know, Luke's in VPK and Luna's in kindergarten, so they have their different times that they get out of school now, which makes things a little bit different for us as well. So just adds a lot of extra travel compared to what we were used to. But it's a blessing, though. I'm proud of our kids being in school. No, don't scratch. Oh, don't do that either. Give Dean a roll here.
Very hard shot to see.
Yep. Hits it good. Sim's going to pop back out here. I'm going to say it's not a bad lead, but we'll see if Steve can make something from it. Absolute facts. Emily says, always a good day to not have something to do once in a while. Yes. Speaking of, I feel like so it's funny, I forgot wifey has a Saturday night group as well. So forgive me. She's going to church now. There's a Saturday night group that she's a part of with our church here. She just texted me literally as I'm talking about her on stream. Oh. Early 9 for the win. Yep. Wow. Steve got the love on that one here, and that's going to be a 7-0 ding, 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 knockout right there. Goodness gracious. Well, guys, I'll be honest with you here. We don't have anything for an hour for you. So with that being said, we're going to end the stream here. Miss Ansley, do you want to say anything else to chat?
Stay kind and love one another.
Oh, I love that. Let's go. As always, you take care, be blessed, get some rest. course, I want to be the guy that gets you to enjoy watching billiards again. See you in just under an hour here, guys. Tim Jones here on behalf of Jacksonville APA, the home to the Voice of Jacksonville Pool. Big congrats to Mr. Steve Weber getting a flawless victory, 7-0. See you guys here in less than an hour. Take care.